Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Tuesday, April 19th, 2019. I am the Drunk Pokeroo, and it's beer time. Now, we started with low ABV beer. Nice copper pilly. Now we're going to talk about one of my favorite styles of beer that you really don't see much of in the LCBO or at breweries even, which would make more sense because they're... Never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Regular release, I think Release the Hounds from Big Rig is the only one. Two of my favorites are Apocalypse Later from Great Lakes Brewery and the Black IPA from Collective Arts. Saw this the other day. Double Drooling Dog Black IPA from Magnata Brewery. We've encountered Magnata Brewery before. We have. Inukshuk, one of the worst beers of 2018. But I am always willing. So this one says that they've made this with their own estate-grown Ontario hops. I like that idea. 6.4%, 64 IBUs. I'm still not a big fan of them putting Brewery of the Year winner Canadian Brewing Awards without putting the year. But whatever. You know what? It's marketing. I get it. The label is very cool. It's a black IPA. It is such one of my favorite styles that I'm willing to take a chance. Because that's what it's all about, right? You may have had a bad experience with a beer or with a brewery. Are you willing to give them another chance? I always am, to a certain point. And then I won't be again. But let's see. I love this because it combines that roasty bitterness, the dark chocolate coffee of, a dark beer with the bitterness and hop presence of a IPA. And IPA. And IPA. I mean, it's a great label. I mean, I guess, yeah. Not bad. I mean, it's a little clearer than I would like. That in and of itself is never a terrible thing. It's color. Relax. Okay, there we go. A little bit of roasty dark chocolate. Some, I would say, orange. Grapefruit. A little bit of pine. Okay, promising. Let's get into it. So cheers, my friends. Black IPAs. Not a lot of them out there. Be nice to find another one to drink. Cheers. So, we know, I mean, if you guys watched the Inukshuk video, you knew that was just not impressive at all. This is not that. However, it is. It's not the kind of black IPA I was looking for. It's not sort of hitting the style. A little more caramel, a little more sweetness. You know, there is definitely some dark chocolate in there, some slight bitter coffee. The back end is piney, bitter, grapefruit pith, slight orange in there. This is a problem. I just don't want to be. I don't like to just be pissy on a beer because of where it's made. You know, everybody is constantly evolving and changing and growing, and brewers move from place to place, and I'm always willing. I think maybe this is mislabeled. It does have some characteristics of a black IPA, but it's a little too on the sweet side, and that kind of takes away from that rich, bitter, you want that bitter coffee and dark chocolate. I'm getting the dark chocolate, but then there's like a sweetness to it, and it kind of buries the thing. And the back end's dry bitter. The back end's okay. I would like a bit more piney notes. But again, that's a personal preference as opposed to a style preference. Stylistically, it's creeping to the mark. It's certainly much better than a Inukshuk. I will give it that. But if you're looking for a black IPA, I would just buy Big Rigs, Release the Hounds. If you really want to buy them side by side, like if you really want to do a great experiment to see the difference between the two, to see that Big Rig is to me is on point every time. This one's kind of lacking in certain departments. The texture's not quite there. I mean, it's okay, but okay anymore? Does that really work when you're getting up near $4 a can? Are we reaching the point where okay is not good enough anymore? That's the question I think we're going to have to ask ourselves now, because your dollars are only going to go so far. Yeah, I'm struggling with the sweetness that's dumping in there. But again, it's personal preference. You might try this and be like, oh, this is a fantastic black IPA because maybe it hits the style notes you want. And I mean, I guess that's kind of where I got to be with this. It's disappointing, but whatever. It's not horrid. That's a terrible thing to say, I guess. It's just, it is what it is. It's not great. It's not hitting all the style points, and that's what I'm looking for, especially for this style, which is so few and far between. They could have cornered the market with this, and they missed the point. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go finish this and maybe listen to some tunes and just kind of chill out for a little while before making dinner. Cheers, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your day. Really wanted to like you. Really, really did.